Hi, I'm Brent Mason at JamPlay.com, and you just heard me solo over a country shuffle. Kind of had a Louisiana groove to it. Those are one of my favorite grooves to play. Basic chord progressions like ones, fours, fives, and back to 4 and 1, you know, your standard 16-bar kind of thing. When I solo over a song like this, I'm always thinking of where it's going to go. A lot of bluesy single lines and very rhythmic type licks, maybe syncopated and triplets and that. And I try to keep an element of soul during it all. So it's just an ebb and flow of all that. So I'm going to teach you guys 3 licks you can play in a song like this. So at the beginning of this song, I started out with a kind of a cool lick. It deals with double stops, bends. It's got a little bit of a steel-esque kind of thing, and a steel guitar kind of thing, and chicken picking, and it's kind of funky. And it starts out like this, right on the downbeat. You heard me. So that's like a 4-bar lick going to the A7, counting fast, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to the D or the 4 chord. So what that is double stops, and they're very staccato, and you're always plucking them both together. That's the trick. Is in the claw style. I use that too. If you got a straight pick, you use whatever 2 fingers you might use together. So you can do it very easily with a straight pick too. A lot of guys do. But it's a bend. You're in thinking this position here, which is the 7 and the 3rd of the A chord. So we got a C sharp and a G. So you bend up the G note a whole step till you reach that. So you're basically going from to that triad, but you're bending up. And then when you reach the top of that note, start doing the little choppy things, and then bring it down on the 3rd hit. I mean, not on the 3rd hit, but so I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's a push into the downbeat. So remember that 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you let it fall down, and then as you bring it down, as it comes down, play that F sharp note. And then as soon as you hit that note, you're into the next position, which is a G and a D, and you're bending up a whole step there too. And then you're playing those 8th notes, those real choppy 8th notes too. When you reach the top of that note, when it gets to an E, start doing the little 8th note double stops. On the last hit, let it bend down, and then play the C sharp note, which is the 3rd of the A chord. So we got this. 1, 2, 3, push. And it goes into the next position, which is this. So we're bending up. This is the last segment of it till we get to the C sharp. So we double stops, bend it down, then an A note, and then pick a G note, which will be the last bar, making it an A7, because we're heading to the D chord. So let's do it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then D. Now let's hear it in context with the track. Now we're going to jump to a second lick that's real cool to play when you go to the 4 chord or the D7 chord. We're in A. Just 2, 3, 4. This also starts on the push beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got a little push. push at the end. Again, you're playing double stops. You're hitting an A note and a C note. Now, when you double stop those, and remember it's on the push beat, you push into it, 16th push. This is the cool thing. You bend that up a whole note till it reaches the B. So you got those two notes, but you're playing them together. It's so quick, it comes back down. It's up, down. And as soon as you play those two notes, then you go to the next position, which is the G and the B together. So you got, and then you play those, double stop those, and then here's the quick little double stop. You bend both of the notes, the E note and the G note together, just about a half step. It's a quick little, just a little jerk in the quick. And then you hammer, no, I'm sorry, you pull off onto the D note. And that's a little triplet part. Hammer off onto the D and then play the B note. And as soon as you play the B note, play the double stop there on the D again, which is the D and the F sharp. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now as soon as you play that last bit there, the D and the F sharp, slide it down. So you're in like a D9. So do it very slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's just half of it. It's gonna still continue on. So we got this. Now you play an A note, double stop the C, but it's a D9, but you're playing a C note with an E note. So we got, and then we're gonna do some little pull offs here. So it'd be pulling off to the G and then to an open D. So, and then bend on an F note, semitone, and then an open D, C, bend up to the A. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're back to the A. It's a little tricky. It's a little tough because you got to hit those bends really fast. That's probably the most difficult move right there. You practice that. See, I want to like study that just for a second and tell you that when you bend these two up, you're going to pull off. You're kind of like back to the single notes for those triplets because it's hard to do them all with harmony. So until you get to that, then you slide down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's hear it with the track. Okay, so we're on to lick 3 now, which is even a little more complicated, but the rhythm of it is so fun. And I love things with some real funky rhythms to it, and triplet kind of rhythms. And it's basically when you go through the 55-44. You can use this in that chord progression, the 55-44s, which in this case we're in A, so it'd be like E to D, 4 bars. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I'm starting on a pickup, 16th note pickup into the downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the lick. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all in E. 2-bar lick. I look at it in a sort of, the way I view it is all positions. So just think of these positions in E. So the lick is, it's kind of pentatonic there, but it ends up with a harmony notes there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first bit of it. Now here's the hard part. It's that move. Then you're going to play that C sharp note back to the double stop and then slide it down. So you're not going to slide it, you're going to play it dead on after you hit it. And as you play that note, these are all triplets now. Then you play a chromatic from the C on down to the B down to the A, 3 notes. So you got that part of it. And then you slide with your middle finger from the G to the G sharp, and then you're playing the E. Then you do these little. It's all an E. So that's the position just slides down, chromatic. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the lick in E. Now here's the whole beauty of it. You can, when it goes to the 4, you do the same lick a whole step lower. Same positions, only a whole step lower for D. So you got so for guitar player, visually it works really good. So you just scoot it down like a whole step and do it there. So you got and that's through the 55-44 changes, 4-bar lick, fast count. So let's try them with a track.